Oh, if it isn't Sarah from that rundown apartment complex nearby. How's life? Still dealing with those creaky floors?
Yes, they're still creaky. Is there something wrong with that?
You've been living there for what, 6 months now?
8 months, actually. The creaking has gotten worse since winter started.
Wow, still living in poverty, I see. Must be awful with all those drafts and bugs everywhere.
The drafts aren't too bad once you get used to them.
Get used to them? Oh, that's such a poverty mindset.
Yes, but I don't mind the drafts or bugs. The place is actually quite spacious, renovated inside. It's a corner unit and the rent is cheap. I totally recommend it.
You can't be serious. You're actually proud of living there?
It's really not that bad. The landlord just fixed up all the bathrooms, too.
Excuse me? You're recommending an apartment to someone who lives in the penthouse of a luxury high-rise? Your thinking is completely out of touch.
Oh, right. You live in that tall building. How many floors up are you?
The very top, of course. Where else would someone like me live?
I just prefer 3-story apartment buildings. They're cozy. Though living in a high-rise does sound fun.
Fun? It's not about fun. It's about class and status.
Is the view nice from up there?
Well, that's something you'll never experience in your lifetime. And look at those shabby clothes. Where do you even shop?
I just buy cheap stuff online. I'm not very fashion savvy.
Online? Oh, don't tell me you shop at those discount websites.
They have really good deals sometimes.
I'd love to give you a makeover, but it would be like putting pearls on a pig. You're really quite hopeless, aren't you?
Truly hopeless. Others tell me that a lot too.
At least you're self-aware. Do you ever think about improving yourself?
Sometimes, but I'm pretty comfortable as I am.
Oh, at least there are some people around you with good judgment. You should cherish their opinion.
Yes, I agree. Oh, excuse me, I need to go. I have work.
Work this early? Oh, don't tell me that you're some kind of cleaning lady.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Just have an appointment.
An appointment? Like welfare or something?
Work? I wonder what kind of meaningless job you do. It's nothing special, really. I should get going.
Of course it's nothing special. What else could it be?
Sarah, what are you doing? You know today's an important interview day.
I just lost track of time.
We've been planning on this for weeks.
Sorry, I'm on my way, but I'm the one being interviewed, so being late isn't a big deal, right?
Are you serious right now? Are you really going to make excuses for being late?
Well, they're the ones who want to feature me. I don't see why it's such a big deal.
It's absolutely a big deal. Losing trust bit by bit like this will eventually leave you with no work at all. There is a limit to what magic I can work as your manager, you know.
You worry too much, Kate.
I work exactly the right amount for someone managing your schedule. You're the main reason why I worry so much.
Yeah, but why do I have to go to them? They could come to our salon instead.
We discussed this last week.
Well, maybe they changed their mind.
You mean you changed your mind? Didn't you say we couldn't do it at the salon because it would disturb the other clients? You told them you would go to them.
Did I say that? When was that?
At the staff meeting on Monday.
Well, the me then and the me now are different. Could you call them and tell them to come here instead?
You're already late. What are you thinking asking them to come to the salon now?
It's just a suggestion. I don't see why they can't come here.
A suggestion that would ruin our reputation because you said you didn't want them coming to the salon.
But it's such a hassle. I don't even have a driver's license, and the station is so far.
We've been over this 100 times.
The station really is far, though.
You're the one who chose this apartment because you said you preferred being away from the station. I showed you several properties closer to the station and you turned them all down.
Like I said, the me then and the me now are different. Besides, I'm planning to get a new mode of transportation.
What? Since when?
Just decided recently.
Huh? What new mode of transportation?
You'll see soon enough. You'll be so surprised.
Don't be cryptic. What are you planning? No, forget that. Hurry up and get to the meeting point.
Just keep them on hold. I'm hurrying there now.
Define hurrying, because the last time you said that...
This time I mean it.
Ugh, you really are impossible.
But you still like working with me, right?
Just get here, now.
On my way.
Text me when you're actually close.
Will do.
My, we keep running into each other today.
Oh, did we just pass each other?
Are you really that unobservant?
Was that you in the car?
Couldn't you see my $200,000 Mercedes, though you were just trudging along?
Oh, was that the shiny car?
Shiny car, it's a Mercedes!
Trudging? Sorry, I'm not very knowledgeable about cars.
Clearly, do you even know what a Mercedes is?
Is it expensive?
How pitiful that you don't even recognize a Mercedes. Why don't you just take an Uber? It's quite a distance from the station to here.
I actually enjoy the walk, though.
In this weather?
Uber? That's such a waste of money. I like walking, so it's fine. Though I am quite tired today.
You'd rather walk than spend a few dollars?
Walking is good exercise.
A waste of money. The fare is just pocket change.
It adds up, though.
Adds up to what, lunch money?
No, it's at least $10. That's not pocket change. I'd rather walk than pay that much.
$10 is nothing. You really are poor, aren't you?
$10 can buy so many things, though.
Oh, sorry. For me, $10 is just pocket change. I wouldn't even bother picking it up if I dropped it on the street.
Do you just leave it there? Someone else could use it.
That's what poor people are for.
Really? That's such a waste. You could get something delicious with $10.
Like what? Fast food?
There's plenty, like grape gummies or muscat gummies.
Gummies? Are you 5 years old?
They're really good, though.
Not just gummies. Poor people are so clueless about the finer things in life.
What kind of snacks do you like, then?
I don't eat snacks. I have a personal chef.
Yes. Oh, excuse me. I need to go. I shouldn't text while walking. Let's chat again if we run into each other.
Walking and texting? Oh, how pedestrian.
Was that a pun?
What? No, I would never make such a low-class joke. Sure, you probably don't get many chances to talk with someone as sophisticated as me. You should try to learn as much as you can from me.
Yes, I'll do that.
I could teach you so much about class.
Looking forward to it. Hey, don't honk so suddenly. You made me spit out my gummy.
Those childish gummies again?
It was my last grape one, too.
Well, you were walking like a space cadet again, but at least you remembered my car.
The shiny one, right?
Stop calling it shiny. It's a Mercedes.
Yes, I've seen it several times. It's some super expensive car, right?
How many times do I have to tell you?
Tell me what?
I told you it's $200,000. Of course, someone like me who lives in the penthouse of a luxury high-rise would have a luxury car. You don't even have a car, right? Must be tough commuting every day.
Not really tough at all.
Walking everywhere like a peasant.
Oh, I won't be walking much longer.
Finally getting a bicycle?
I have a private helicopter ready to take me anywhere I want to go.
What did you just say?
A helicopter. It's quite nice, actually.
What? Where did that lie come from?
Why would I lie about that?
Because it's absurd.
Since the station is far and I don't have a driver's license, I decided to just buy a helicopter.
Now you're just being jealous.
It makes sense to me.
How pathetic. You're like a praying mantis trying to imitate its predator. At least you're trying your best to resist your poverty in your own way.
A praying mantis? That's an interesting comparison.
Are you mocking me?
Well, I guess that's fitting since I am a hairstylist.
A what?
You know, a person who cuts hair.
No, I know that. I just mean that a crab would be more fitting. Are you cutting clients' hair with a mantis claw? Wait, you're a hairstylist? I didn't know that.
Yes, while I don't have a driver's license, I do have a cosmetology license.
A cosmetology license, but no driver's license?
Priorities.
Then do you have a pilot's license for your helicopter?
Oh no, that would be way too much work.
So you admit you're lying?
That would be too difficult, so I hired a professional pilot. Here's a photo of me with the helicopter and the pilot.
You're bluffing.
Check your messages.
What? Is this real?
Want to see more photos?
This has to be photoshopped.
No, it's real. We took this commemorative photo when it was delivered. I've also rented the helipad on top of your high-rise.
Wait, the story is actually true?
Why would I make it up? Yes, it is. I never lie. You can ask the management company if you'd like.
But how can you afford a helicopter?
How? Well, I guess because I make good money.
But you live in that rundown apartment with the creaky floors.
I like those creaky floors. Don't you think that apartment has such a great vibe? I just love that kind of aesthetic. It has character, you know?
Vibe?
Yes, vibe. The way the sunlight comes through the windows in the morning.
Stop talking about your shabby apartment. If you really do make good money, why do you refuse to even spend money on Uber?
Because Uber costs do add up. Every penny counts. If I can walk, I prefer to walk.
But how can a mere hairstylist afford a helicopter?
Oh, you'd be surprised what hairstylists can make.
You are not making sense.
Well, I work hard. I've even been on TV, though I definitely couldn't afford a luxury car like yours.
It's Mercedes, not luxury car. Wait, do you commute to the salon by helicopter?
That would be impossible. There's nowhere to land in the vicinity. I mainly plan to use it for my styling jobs that require interstate travel. It's still new, so we'll see how it goes.
What is with this woman?
But Victoria, since you're rich, you must have a helicopter too, right? Surely you have your own pilots as well?
Of course.
Really? You do? I wonder if we have the same one.
Of course, having a helicopter is just basic for someone of my status. I live in the penthouse of a luxury high-rise, after all. I have multiple pilots, all handsome ones too.
Oh, that's interesting. By the way, you might want to check with the management company. When I arranged to use the helipad, they said someone else lived in the penthouse.
You talked to the management company?
Of course. Had to arrange the landing permits with them. When I mentioned wanting to say hello to you since you lived there, they didn't seem to recognize your name.
Maybe they're new staff.
The manager has been there for 15 years.
Oh, how strange.
They wouldn't tell me who lived there due to privacy policies, but I saw a man in his 30s coming out of the penthouse elevator. He seemed too old to be your son. Who was that?
Maybe you saw wrong.
I have good eyesight.
Oh, that must have been my son.
Even if he were your son, he looked at least late 20s. Victoria, you're 36, right?
How did you know my age?
You mentioned it last week.
Please stop. You already know, don't you?
Know what?
You're just playing with me now.
Playing? I'm just trying to understand.
Don't make me say it. Oh, why are you being so mean? Is this revenge?
Revenge for what?
For all the things I said.
Oh, I'm sorry. Flying the helicopter above your apartment would be noisy, wouldn't it?
That's not what I meant.
Should I take a different route?
Stop it.
I'm sorry. I'll try to take off as quietly as possible.
Can helicopters even be quiet?
I'm not sure. I'll have to ask my pilot.
I doubt they can control the sound they make, Sarah.
Oh, well, you would know since you have helicopters too, right? And all those handsome pilots?
Yes, you're nothing compared to me.
Oh, right. I have a job today. Would you like me to stop by your place before I go?
Today?
Yes, I could show you the helicopter.
Today's not good.
Why not? I'll bring you a gift. You're always so nice to chat with.
Nice to chat with. What are you?
A friend, aren't I?
After how I treated you?
You should be home at this time, right? I'm near the high-rise now, so I'll head over.
No, wait!
Already nearby.
Wait, hold on. Okay, let's meet in front of the building. I'll be right there.
Okay, understood.
Did you see me?
Yes, I saw you rushing out of that tiny apartment building near the high-rise.
I can explain.
Victoria, I'm shocked. I can't believe you're a burglar. You're supposed to live in the penthouse of that high-rise, but you came out of a regular apartment wearing all black sweats. You must have been robbing someone.
What? No!
Should I call the police?
No, that's not it. The black sweats are just my loungewear.
You're so experienced. Do you commit crimes in your loungewear? Victoria, I'm really shocked.
Oh, stop jumping to conclusions.
Then what is it? Coming out of an apartment you don't live in all panicked? You must be a thief. I can't imagine any other explanation.
No, that apartment is where I actually live.
So you were breaking into the penthouse? That's even worse. How bold.
Would you listen to me?
I'm listening.
You really don't get it, do you? No, I mean, I never lived in the high-rise at all.
What? But did you move? But you were always going on and on about your penthouse and being rich and sophisticated like a broken record.
It was all lies. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry. They were lies. What were you thinking? It would obviously be found out.
Well, you never caught on.
What about the Mercredi?
Why do you keep saying it weird? It's Mercedes, not Mercredi, whatever that is. It's not even a Mercedes. You said you didn't know about cars, so it's just a regular used car that looks fancy.
Lie after lie. Wait, but I've seen you coming out of that high-rise.
I was just watching out for you and pretending to come out when I saw you. I have a friend who lives there, so I've been inside a few times.
Oh, I see. Why go to such lengths to pretend you lived there?
You must know why.
I don't. Why?
That's what annoys me about you. You're completely unbothered by the things I'm always so obsessed about.
What things are you obsessed about?
Status, money, appearances.
Are those important?
See, you don't even get attached to anything. You don't care about money or status. Even buying a helicopter. It's just because you're a bit crazy and not because you're trying to show off, are you?
Show off? To who? I mean, you can't really show off a helicopter, can you? Wait, can you? Victoria, are you jealous of the helicopter? If so, I'd love to show it off.
Somehow talking to you makes everything seem pointless. Sarah, I'm really sorry for everything.
Sorry for what?
I've been saying mean things to you. You might not have noticed.
Oh, really? That's unforgivable. Well, since you apologized, it's fine.
Just like that?
Should I be angrier?
I was such a fool. Thanks to you, I could take a good look at myself. I'm really grateful.
What's with you all of a sudden?
I just want to express my gratitude. I haven't felt this way in a long time.
Expressing gratitude, huh?
You probably don't want to, but would you be my friend again?
Aren't we already friends? What are you talking about?
Thank you.
Actually, I need to get to work now. I'm heading to Cincinnati today. Oh, right. Would you like to come along?
What?
Come on, it'll be fun.
You mean in the helicopter?
You're jealous of the helicopter, right? Instead of just showing off, why don't you come fly with me? Come on.
Are you serious?
Of course. What are friends for?
Even after everything I said to you?
Yes, I want you to come with me. It'll be more fun that way. Let's go.
Sure. Oh, thanks for inviting me, Sarah. I'd love to go with you.
Oh, but you'll need a ticket to ride.
Of course, I can pay. How much do you want to charge me?
You'll need to bring gummies as payment.
Gummies, after I made fun of you for them?
Yeah, grape ones specifically.
All right, I'll buy as many packets as I can before I head over.
Sarah, why aren't you in Cincinnati yet? The appointment time is getting close. Will you make it?
Almost there.
Don't tell me you're still at home. You're going to be late. What am I supposed to tell your client?
Don't worry, I'm heading there by helicopter now.
This is no time for jokes. What helicopter?
Check your messages.
What am I looking at?
It's not a joke. Here, look at the photo I just sent you.
Is this photoshopped?
Nope, all real.
So that new mode of transportation you were talking about, it was this? A helicopter?
Yes, a helicopter.
Since when do you have a helicopter?
Recently. I got it a few days ago. Surprise! Isn't it cool?
What were you thinking? Who's flying it here? Don't tell me that you're going to pilot it. I'm begging you, stop.
Did you think I was flying it?
With you, I never know.
Unfortunately, it's not me, but my professional pilot, of course. I can't fly it, so I hired someone to fly it about for me.
Of course you did.
Isn't it great?
Oh, Lord, what is it with this person? She's going to drive me crazy. Sarah, everything's ready here, so please hurry.
Hey, Kate.
What now?
Hey, Kate. Thank you.
Huh? What's that about? If you're grateful, try showing up on time for once. I wouldn't need any gratitude if you'd actually show it in your behavior.
I mean it, though.
Okay, where is this coming from? What's put you in a thankful mood all of a sudden? Or are you after something?
I really mean it. Thank you for always working so hard as my manager.
This is creepy. What's gotten into you?
Can't I just be grateful?
You're never grateful. You're always late.
Nothing really. I just thought I should express my gratitude.
All right, just get here safely.
Will do. With a special guest.
What special guest?
You'll see. I met up with Kate in Cincinnati. She was surprised to see Victoria, a complete stranger, had tagged along. But somehow, they hit it off and became friends. It's funny how people can connect in unexpected ways. We barely made it to the appointment on time, and after successfully completing the work, the three of us enjoyed a night out in Cincinnati. It was so much fun, and I was happy to spend time with friends after so long. Victoria has become incredibly kind, almost like a different person. It's almost unsettling how much she's changed. I've also realized I need to stop causing trouble for Kate, and am trying to fix my habit of being late. Just expressing gratitude isn't enough, right? Since Victoria is working so hard to change, I should do my best too.